He wakes before the alarm, a familiar knot tightening in his stomach. Another day, another relentless chase. Alex has chased the mirage for years. He built a career, climbing the corporate ladder rung by painful rung, sacrificing weekends, skipping vacations. He bought the expensive car, the one that screamed success, and for a fleeting moment he felt it. A false victory. He thought the title, the salary, the shiny possessions would be the answer. But the relentless grind, the underlying anxiety, the feeling of always needing more to stay afloat, it never truly faded. He was stuck, trapped in a cycle of earning to spend, dreaming of freedom, but feeling its grip tighten with every passing month. The real trap isn't in what you earn, but in how you think. Most people chasing wealth make one critical mistake. They focus solely on the money itself. They believe more income will solve their problems, that a bigger paycheck automatically equates to a wealthier life. This is a symptom-based approach, like treating a headache without addressing its cause. The true reason people fail to build lasting wealth isn't a lack of opportunity or effort. It's a fundamental disconnect in their mindset. They operate from a consumer perspective, a scarcity mindset, an employee paradigm, even when they aspire to ownership. As Robert Kiyosaki famously highlights in Rich Dad, Poor Dad, the distinction isn't just between assets and liabilities, but between the thinking that acquires assets and the thinking that accumulates liabilities. It's a shift from asking, what can I buy, to what can I build? This isn't just abstract philosophy, it's a proven framework. Warren Buffett reminds us that the most important investment you can make is in yourself. It's about cultivating the inner landscape before expecting the outer world to change. Jeff Bezos' relentless long-term vision, often ridiculed in its early days, built an empire. He saw years, even decades, into the future. Napoleon Hill's enduring principle, whatever the mind can conceive and believe, it can achieve, resonates with countless success stories. And Earl Nightingale distilled it perfectly. We become what we think about. These titans understood that financial success isn't primarily about the external market. It's about the internal map you use to navigate it. To truly think like a millionaire, you must cultivate 6 core pillars of mindset and action. The first pillar is the abundance mindset. This means actively shifting from scarcity. Most people see resources as limited, opportunities as rare, and money as something to cling to. Millionaires see an endless ocean of possibilities. They understand money as a tool, a means of exchange for value created, not the ultimate goal itself. To build this, begin by practicing daily gratitude. List 10 things you are genuinely grateful for, no matter how small. This rewires your brain to notice what you have, not what you lack. Next, identify your limiting beliefs about money. Did you grow up hearing money doesn't grow on trees or rich people are greedy? Challenge these narratives. Replace them with empowering affirmations, focusing on your capacity to create and contribute value. Visualize your success not just as a bank balance, but as the impact you'll make, the problems you'll solve. When you consistently focus on creation, opportunities naturally appear. You're not wishing for money, you're becoming a magnet for value. The second pillar is ownership mentality. Stop being just a consumer, become a creator, an investor, an owner. The average person works for a paycheck, trading time for money, then uses that money to buy things that depreciate. Millionaires build assets that generate income or appreciate in value. They leverage their skills and resources to create systems that work for them. Start by looking for problems you can solve, not just products you can buy. This could be a side hustle, a small business idea, or even a new skill that adds unique value to your current role. Invest in income-generating assets. This doesn't require vast sums to begin. Even small, consistent investments in a broad market index fund or understanding how to purchase a dividend stock plants the seeds of ownership. Learn the difference between active income, which requires your direct time and effort, and passive income, which flows from assets you've built. The goal isn't to stop working, but to gain leverage and options, to own something that works for you. The third pillar is strategic vision and long-term thinking. The biggest difference between wealthy individuals and others often comes down to their time horizon. Millionaires play the long game. They delay gratification, understanding that exponential growth comes from sustained effort over years, not weeks. They see opportunities where others see only immediate obstacles. Begin by setting clear, ambitious, multi-year goals. Don't just think about next month or next year. Envision where you want to be in 5, 10, even 20 years. Break these grand visions into smaller, actionable steps. Create a personal financial roadmap that outlines your milestones. Critically, learn to say no. Say no to impulse purchases that derail savings. Say no to distractions that prevent you from focusing on your long-term projects. Understand that compounding applies not only to money, but to knowledge, skills, and relationships. Each small, consistent effort compounds over time into massive results. The fourth pillar is relentless learning and adaptation. The world is constantly evolving, and yesterday's solutions are tomorrow's problems. Millionaires are perpetual students. They understand that their greatest asset is their ability to learn, unlearn, and relearn. They embrace feedback and are willing to pivot their strategies when necessary. Make learning a daily habit. Read books on finance, business, psychology, and personal development. Listen to educational podcasts during your commute. Actively seek out mentors and advisors, individuals who have already achieved what you aspire to. Analyze failures, not as setbacks, but as valuable data points guiding your next move. Stay curious about market trends, emerging technologies, and shifts in consumer behavior. Invest in skills that increase your value in the marketplace, not just your current job description. The more you know and the more adaptable you are, the greater your capacity to seize new opportunities. The fifth pillar is calculated risk-taking and action. Wealth is rarely built within the confines of a comfort zone. Millionaires understand that doing nothing is often the greatest risk of all. They take informed, calculated risks, acting decisively despite fear. They don't jump blindly. They research thoroughly before making moves. Before taking a risk, understand the potential downsides and how you might mitigate them. Start small. Test your assumptions and iterate based on results. Launch that small side project. Make that investment. Pitch that idea. Don't let the pursuit of perfection paralyze you. The goal isn't to avoid failure, but to learn from every outcome and keep moving forward. Taking action, even imperfect action, provides crucial real-world data that theorizing never can. It builds momentum and resilience. The final pillar is network and collaboration. No one achieves massive success entirely alone. Millionaires understand the power of collective intelligence, diverse perspectives, and strategic partnerships. They build strong networks of like-minded individuals, mentors, and collaborators. Begin by actively connecting with people who inspire you, who are on a similar path, or who possess skills you lack. Offer value before you ever ask for anything in return. Share resources. Make introductions. Be a connector. Seek out partnerships that create mutual benefit, leveraging each other's strengths. Build a team around your vision, whether it's for a business, an investment group, or simply a mastermind. Understand that your network isn't just who you know, it's who knows you and what they know you for. The fastest way to elevate your own trajectory is to surround yourself with people who are already where you want to be. Alex isn't chasing the mirage anymore. He still works hard, but now it's with purpose, with a clear vision forged by these new principles. He started small, identifying a recurring problem in his industry and building a simple online solution. The initial steps were clumsy, filled with doubt, but he acted anyway, learning from every misstep. He devours books, listens to podcasts during his morning run, and cultivates relationships not for what he can get, but for what he can give. The knot in his stomach is gone, replaced by a quiet confidence. He's no longer measuring his worth by what he buys, but by what he builds, the value he creates, and the freedom he earns. Being a millionaire was never about the arbitrary number in a bank account. It was about the person you become on the journey. It's an internal revolution, a fundamental shift in identity from consumer to creator, from dependent to owner, from scarcity to abundance. True wealth is an internal state of mind, reflected externally through purposeful action and unwavering vision. It's not just about accumulating money, it's about cultivating the character, the habits, and the perspective that make financial freedom an inevitable outcome. You don't get rich by having money, you get rich by thinking like a millionaire.